Hello, pouring art people. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. I sure appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Today's piece is going to be, I'm still trying to do one for my friend. I like that last one, but I'm just not sure if it's the one. So, quite a while back, I did a cloud swipe on a canvas. And I am going to try that on a record now. And I'm not at all sure how it's going to turn out. So let me get you down and I'll explain why while I'm starting this. The other cloud pour I did was just blue on the bottom. And then I had like pink and orange and blue mixed through the top, and I did it over my Glidden Premium paint, which created the cloud effect. But this time I'm wanting to get a real sunrise effect, so I want to try to put a little pink and orange over the water part and swipe them out to make it look like the sunrise is reflecting into the water a little bit. Ordinarily, I'd use yellow, but yellow with blue, it's going to probably make green, and I don't want that. I just don't know if that part of it is going to work. So if that part of it doesn't work, I may have to re-pour over it and start over again. The one nice thing about swipes, and especially cloud swipes, is they're very forgiving consistency-wise. So I can use my leftover paints and be fairly safe. And I forgot my swiping tool, so I'm going to go grab it. I will skip you past that. Okay, so first thing I need to do is get my base down, and I think for the blues this time I'm going to put it in a cup and straight pour it, because last time I tried to just kind of drizzle it on, and it didn't end up working that well in my opinion. And I'm going to be using phthalo blue. I'm going to use a little bit of this mix of Midnight Shadows and Prussian blue that I still have left over. And I'm not worrying about layering. I kind of want them to mix in the bottle. And of course, the third is going to be my old standby, Dark Waters. And then I think I'm going to have the water come up to about here-ish. And then for the white, I'm using Glidden Premium mixed about, gosh, I'll have to look up the ratios for you because I always forget. But it's mixed with a little GAC 800. Karen Durishin says it helps prevent cracking. I've never actually had any problems with cracking from my Glidden. Of course, you know, she lives over on the eastern part of the country. I want to say North Carolina or Virginia or something along those lines, going by memory. And I live in Texas. This is not the best time of year to be doing more time-consuming pour like this, because, and if you can't see me, I'm just dripping off the excess base, as much of it as I can, back into the container, because it's god awful hot here, y'all. I mean, it's Texas. Summer's always hot, but it's like 100, 101, 103, 105. Now it's evening, so it's probably like 99 or something like that, but still, it's hot. Now let's see. I'm not sure if I have enough glue in here or not. I feel like I need more. But I gotta save some for the upper part too, because I really don't have much as far as a dark blue, black, and I got a little bit I can use. I originally was just going to do the phthalo blue and the dark waters, but I thought that the even darker blue might help give more dimension. And I thought about leaving a part of the middle bare and just putting the pink and orange there and swiping it out, but I didn't know how I would want to move without any paint underneath it. So I decided not to go that route. So I'm just going to try to get this tilted out a little here. And then I'm going to do the pink and orange in the water next, I think, so we can find out early on how that's going to go. So, do that there. I'm not going to help that it's wanting to spread out. Whoa, why the heck is that fluid? Interesting to see how that affects it. I want the pink to go quite as far out. And for this down here, I'm going to use this smaller spatula. You think so? Well, you're going to have to go talk to Dad if you want to be let out, because I'm not opening the garage door for you. That is our orange one, Garfield. Our second to the youngest named him. I guess because he's orange. Other than that, he doesn't look like Garfield. He's not near fat enough, and he doesn't have black stripes. Okay. So there's that. Like the water not be so weirdly uneven. Alright, so now I just feel that's more what I'd like to see. Take me back to those easy summer days when we stopped at nothing, babe. Yeah, we stopped at nothing, baby. I didn't really want it to go that far out. They couldn't change us. They couldn't catch us if they tried. Now we didn't care at all about winter or spring or fall. We felt so alive, and girl, we were not perfect, but better, I think. Now I want to do something similar up top here, because I want it to kind of match. I think I want the orange to be thicker. Remember this white, gold, color. Then for the lighter part of the sky, I'm going to do some dark waters through here. And whereas normally I'd swipe straight across, I'm going to swipe out from the middle to the sides. I need some more paper towels. Now Heidi lives in Florida, and she loves the water, and she likes boating, all that fun stuff. So that's why I'm really trying to come up with something that's got a good tropical vibe. So I'm trying to come up with a sunrise over water kind of thing with some clouds. Now this one, since it's all the dark waters, I'm just going to swipe straight across. And I can see I'm still going to have to mess with that bottom part some more. And then I'm going to put the phthalo blue up here on the top. Y'all, I thought about, for one reason or another, come on, don't give up on me now. I have not had time to paint the last few days. But also, I've been kind of having anxiety about this because I so much want it to turn out a certain way. And it's evidently not going to, because those looked real nice and straight, and then they kind of went back to looking kind of not straight and sewing up. But I love the top part. The part over the white, I absolutely adore. If I can just get this bottom the way I want it, we will be in business. So, we're going to try doing some more swiping down here. And I guess if it's not completely realistic, it's okay. If it's just a suggestion, I mean, it is abstract art, so I should be able to live with that. But I definitely didn't want that weird pattern that was going on. And then I'm going to do a swipe over this bottom too to see if I can kind of make that blue look like it flows more, you know? Y'all, I actually really like that. It turned out way better than I thought I could make happen. And for that matter, it went way faster. I'm thinking maybe get me another paper towel. Man, I'm going through them with this. I think I want to swipe over the pink and orange up top again, just to see if I can get it a little bit, break it up a little bit, I guess. I'm kind of proud of myself for being brave. Because I seriously was scared of this one. I'm like, it's going to turn out horrible. I'm going to have to do it over. I seem to be better at swiping than anything else, for whatever reason, in my opinion. Did that bubble pop on its own? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Wonder if I can swipe that orange over that part, because it kind of made a crater. Sounds like maybe somebody's got their grandkids over to visit or something, because I don't normally see any that young outside. I'm going to try to get this dark waters a little bit further over to the edge right through here. And I think after that, I'm going to show you guys close up. I am just amazed at how this went. Didn't quite get it as far as I wanted it. I'm going to come all the way up in here. And Ashley. I lied. I'm going to do 2 more swipes here. One, trying to just get mostly this bottom part. Oh, okay, 1 more swipe. But that top part, that fell into line just exactly the way I wanted it right off the bat. Okay. So as usual, there's some glare, so please forgive me. The close-up isn't really going to show a lot. You can't already see already. I would prefer that this part with the pink and orange and the water be straighter. but it is abstract art, so I can live with just the suggestion of what it's trying to be. And this is what it looks like up in the clouds. And then, of course, my sky close to that is a little bit brighter. I don't know if blue-green is strictly realistic, but the idea is for the sky to get darker as it gets further away from the sun, which I think I succeeded in. I really do like these cloud swipes. What do you guys think of them? Do you do a lot of cloud pours? Would you like to see some other types of cloud pours? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like to see. If there's any specific color palettes you'd like to see me use, any specific methods you'd like to see me try, besides a Dutch pour with a hairdryer and a balloon, because I'm still working on those. Or maybe a balloon. I'd try a balloon kiss. I think I could do a balloon kiss. I don't have any balloons, so I'd have to get them. But thank you very much for taking the time to watch. Please like, dislike, share, comment, subscribe, all that happy stuff. Hit that notification bell if you'd like to be notified when my videos come out on Fridays. And I will catch you later.